Hi there, students. A penchant or an inclination? Well, I think these two words are very similar, but I think the difference is a penchant is a very strong liking for something, a very strong inclination towards it. I think an inclination is something that is less strong. It's a tendency to do something. It's a preference for something. Whereas I think a penchant is a very strong inclination to do something, a very strong likelihood to do it. An inclination, you do it 60% of the time. Whereas a penchant, you do it 95% of the time. So he has a penchant for the chicken curry that they sell here. He always orders it when he comes. He has an inclination for the chicken curry here. He has a general tendency. He orders it 60% of the time, of the times that he comes. I think the difference between the two is the level of intensity, and I think the strength is the difference. I think a penchant is a very strong habit, is very habitual, whereas inclination is mild or moderate and maybe not habitual as well. I think inclination is a general leaning, a general preference, whereas a penchant is a very pronounced taste for something. You really like it, you're really attracted to it. So she has a penchant for country music, but he has an inclination towards outdoor activities. Okay, so I think that's really the difference between the two. A penchant, a very strong liking, a very decided taste for something, very marked. Whereas the inclination is something that you like, yeah, a leaning towards it. This is something that, yeah, it's quite nice, I quite like it, but a penchant, you're really keen on it. Let's see, the penchant comes from Latin, pendicare, pendere, to hang. Okay, so the penchant is something that is hanging. The inclination, again from Latin, inclinatio, to incline. So I think incline is an angle and a penchant is a stronger angle. Okay, so a tendency to do something. His inclination to drink escalated to a penchant for alcohol, which escalated to alcoholism. Yeah, I think maybe an alcoholic has a very strong penchant for alcohol, whereas somebody who drinks from time to time, who likes a drink but is not an alcoholic, that is an inclination, the act of leaning towards it. So a penchant, a liking for something, a habit of doing something, especially something that other people might not like or might not do. He has a penchant for disappearing for days at a time without telling anybody where he's going. Inclination, a feeling that you want to do something, the fact that you prefer, you're more likely to do it. So my inclination would be to look for another job. You know, we should be basing our decisions on solid facts, not inclinations, not what we think is right. So he has a penchant for champagne. Yeah, a very strong liking for champagne. He carried his penchant for secrecy to great lengths. Whereas this inclination, my inclination was to say no. So yes, I thought no would be a better answer. My inclination is to find a compromise. He lacked any inclination for housework. Okay, so it's just a question of strength. Now, formality. I think penchant 6.5 in formality. I think inclination I probably give a 5. So penchant versus inclination. Bye for now.